cornbread, give me a little bit of heaven and a little bit of hell, yeah.
Title of the
Have you
fifth
heard that
album
song?
is Cornbread Infatuation.
Dave Matthews Band, Cornbread. Okay. Great.
And you can get your cool album cover with that.
Cornfields and Infatuation.
No, Cornbread Infatuation.
Oh, Cornbread Infatuation.
Yes. So it lends itself, like the play on words is...
Cornbread Infatuation. It's Californication.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to play on words there. It works with the Cornbread Infatuation.
More than Californication.
Well, no, because I don't know what you put it.
Cornbread Infatuation.
It's moist apparently, and
Just
there's
wrote it.
pieces of corn in it. And the cornbread they've had has been traditionally the dry, but yours is, I guess, is like swimming in some sort of.
It's a casserole. It's
a
not
casserole.
cornbread.
Okay, there we go. And it has
Who
corn
really
pieces.
gets excited about
No,
cornbread?
the cornbread casserole is good. We have it at
Cornbread
Thanksgiving.
casserole,
Oh, you get cornbread.
because it's creamy and
Got a little
custardy.
sour
Yes.
cream
And I
in there.
love when someone goes, "Oh, is this undercooked?" No, it's a casserole. Ooh.
Yeah. My cornbread is swimming.
My favorite one is, do I just grab a drink from the cooler there? Yeah, there's soda and water over there. There's maple sweet tea over there. Oh, I think I'll try the maple sweet. Okay, great.
Why are they
It
separate?
happens every time.
Why are they left and right?
Huh?
Why aren't they together?
It's a profiling technique.
Yeah.
It's the you can get with this.
You could get with that. You
And
could
I just
get with
leave that
this,
subtle,
because
and
this is
they-
where it's
they
at.
always go-
All right, I knew that song.
Yeah, I think I'll try the.
The water?
Well, because if it's profiling,
that's
Bo,
what-
Bo,
no, I
is,
meant-
Bo
yeah.
is not going to the maple sweet tea.
No, he's going to the water.
Sweet tea, but not the maple sweet tea. Right?
Yes, sir. And
No,
then
like,
I go,
listen.
well, we do have bottled. You're like, can I just get a cup of water? Well, okay, we do have bottled water. Is that what you want? And you'd be like, no, I want it in a cup.
I want it from a puddle.
Just the tap?
Yeah, sure.
Ice? No.
No ice. No, like sweet tea.
Yeah.
So like I love a place with sweet tea, but what I do is if I like to control it, so I'll fill 3/4, maybe even a little higher than 3/4 with unsweet tea, and then just do like that much
Top
at the
it
top,
on the top.
with the sweet tea, and that's perfect. I love that. But sweet tea, I'm like,
Yeah.
why? Oh my God, why am I licking sugar?
Yes, you're talking
Well,
about controlling the levels of sweetness.
But this is northbound sweet tea. So that is your historical experience with sweet tea in the South. Wicked sweet. The tea, but it's really rich tea too. We make our own tea, and then we give it that hint of maple. It
Whisper?
need not more sugar. There's a little organic
I'll try
cane
it.
sugar. Are we on the air?
I'll try it.
We're always on the air.
Try it.
So
It's good. Yes,
yeah,
it
so
is good.
yeah, okay, I like that because we're talking about hints and whispers. We're not talking about cups of maple syrups.
I know, but his hint and whisper may feel like a cup to me.
Yeah, exactly. I like to control my sweetness as well. Like even no matter what it is,
This is a
let me-
great balance of sweetness, and if you were to put the sweetness on the top, like you're saying, it's almost like a frosting on the cake, right? You put the sweetness on the top at the end, it's going down.
It permeates.
right? It's going down, but it's a little less. Like that mid-range flavor of sweet and tea is the whole glass of maple.
Hook me up.
That's what I wanted to hear.
I'll give it a whirl.
Okay.
So you're not totally against maple. You just don't like maple.
I'm not anti-maple. I just don't typically enjoy it.
Okay.
Well, the things that you
why we
most
gotta put it
often
in everything.
experience maple on
Maple
is
chicken.
in really, really rich foods, right? So it's straight maple syrup on pancakes. Like that's a whole lot of that flavor and thing. Or it's on a donut glazed on or it's in a pie and it's way too much there. And it's just, there are things that maple is just way too much. But I'll tell you, I was going to say where else I put maple.
Where else do you put maple? I put it on cottage cheese.
Well, I'll put it in my coffee instead of doing a couple of spoonfuls of sugar or anything. I'll just do like a little maple and then cool. It's good.
Spoonful of maple helps the medicine go down.
And it's a better sugar for you than
Yeah.
bleached organic sugar.
Well, I just
now
now that we're talking about this, I just was it Monday? Would that have been yesterday? No, it was Sunday. Sunday, I bought 4 bottles of maple syrup at Costco. It's just
from where?
Costco.
No. But where
Okay,
was the maple? If
well-
you're buying things you don't know where it's from.
Correct.
Sorry, that's a whole.
Well, so it was two big Costco brand maple syrups, which were they're from the maple tree. They're not artificial. But then it was like they had a seasonal aged in barrels maple syrup,
Yeah.
and they got me with that. So I'm like, on the way home, I'm like, we're not going to need maple syrup for a long time.
Or sugar.
Or sugar,
no.
yeah.
Yeah, no.
Well, because, you know, they have
there's
things
grades.
seasonal.
There's grades of syrup, right? So
Yes.
there's, I think it used to be A and B, and then or it was AA and B, something like that. But there's a grade,
I'll have to
and
check my
some
grading.
maples are good for the pancake, and some are better for the cooking. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's kind of like chocolate. You know, there's milk chocolate, and then there's cooking. You know, baking
Dark chocolate. Yeah, bitter chocolate. Yeah.
yeah, that kind of thing. So I do that. I do believe that there is a place for the balance of flavor and sweetness in maple for you.
I would assume so. I
we-
just haven't
yeah.
found it.
Yeah, and you're not eager. You
Or
just
if
need
I
a
did
friend.
find it, maybe I was unaware
Right.
because the maple it wasn't.
I was very
just enjoyed
disappointed
something.
that we didn't get
I
your
like food.
cookies at the last writing retreat.
Oh, I'm letting that.
Well, because
Slow
talking
burn.
talking
I'm-
about the ratio of sweetness to flavor and all that, your cookies are not overly sweet.
It's
not-
what you want in a cookie.
Yeah, but I don't want to talk about
Period.
your cookies no more because
Okay.
we didn't get them. We had a whole episode talking about the cookie. We went away, wrote 7 songs. We didn't get a cookie.
Guys,
They're
we're
all-
building a menu. Every time we bring
They're
up
all
a food
trash
item,
too. Throw them away. throw,
just-
throw away the songs. They're no good.
Throw them away. We had no cookies.
one podcast is gonna have a table right here, and we're all just like
Drinking
eating and
maple
talking about
tea and eating
music and
cookies.
talking about Jesus, talking about art, talking about
So
making
art,
it
beauty,
beautiful.
music, Jesus, cooking,
Cookies.
cookies. Art, beauty.
Okay, a Christmas
Casserole.
edition of cookies and milk.
More of that.
More of that. Speaking of flavors, I'm gonna go musical in this sense. We're at the restaurant yesterday with the family and straight country music being played.
Ooh.
But there is a song, I don't know the artist, but I'm just aware of every sound around me. And if it's a song, I'm trying to think of how I know it and why don't I already know it and who does it. But I listen to this song, and it's a country song, but it's like verbatim a song that has already been written. They just changed the words because in country music, you can just countrify the lyrics and keep the original music.
Yeah. The forms are very similar over and over again. It's almost like folk music.
Well, the original song is the Beach Boys. Not the Beach Boys. Give me the Beat Boy.
I was like, Beach Boys.
Give me the Beat Boy in my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and
Which
roll.
is
Which is a song is okay. Now just take the lyrics out of it and
Same melody.
stick to that same melody and harmony in it, and just change the words to something culturally relevant in that, you know. I'm still sitting indecisive as to how I overall feel about it, but was it fun to listen to? Or like for me, it couldn't be. I don't know why, but it was just like,
So you
Why do
never
they do
want to
that?
hear the same melody twice, is what you're saying.
I don't know that. I don't know. Maybe I don't run into it often, or maybe I've just run into it where it was done well, or I don't know how I feel about it, but I just heard that and I was like, oh, I think I want to bring that up to the guys and see what they think or how music is like that.
I mean, I think we experienced that amongst ourselves, and I think we talked about that last week where we were like, oh, we have a sound, because we sort of did some similar.
Well, we can be inspired, or by the flavor of something that is that we reference musically, but like to just replace the lyrics of a song and
Yeah. I hear what you're saying. Well, first of all, we'd have to know, okay, like who produced it? Was it an intentional
Yeah,
steal?
I'm
Was it a
not-
grab? Was it the same producer that just has a style and a sound? I mean, some producers are brought into projects because they have a sound and their sound worked. Like you can
it's
almost.
just it was just I guess it's
Well, it's
just
like Ed Sheeran. You can hear an Ed Sheeran
but you
song.
can't say like if the song is being remade, like you got a fast car.
You mean like a remix?
Yeah, like if it's
Or a
redone,
cover.
if it's redone, there's a country version of that too, right?
Yes.
And it's like, okay, cool, great. That's a great song and way to own it in that way. But then there's just like I'm just gonna take the all the music of Fast Car and then I'm gonna replace every lyric in the song.
Yeah.
I think
And-
that's more interesting than a cover.
You do,
I do.
okay.
But I mean, because then there's also when you're so like a lot in hip hop, but in a lot of music where you're sampling. So and those songs are, I mean, now it's a technique, a tool, and you're
Yeah, it's in hip hop music all the time.
Yeah,
Samples from
and
songs.
It's kind of fun. It's like
Samplers are almost musicians now. They're considered musicians when you
sure,
yeah.
yeah. So I mean, like I love that. I mean, that can be a lot of fun. That can be really enjoyable. So I don't know. I mean, we've totally unintentionally, like we've written songs and then found the song that it was already.
Yes.
Oh, then we're like,
that happens.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it happened, with Lucas one time, so we really pressed in to try to figure out where he heard the song. He's like, I've never heard this song before, and it was on an episode of Suits.
Oh, that's right.
Which I had heard it, but not made a connection to it.
You had heard like 5-10 seconds.
Yeah.
No. When you had me
it was
listen
a
to
normal
it.
one.
You had me listen to it, and you pressed play, and I was like, I don't know if he's joking or if this is serious. And I listened to it, and then I was like, no. You were like, what were you gonna say? And I'm like, no. Let me just listen to it and wait till. And I'm just as the song went on, I couldn't believe how similar it was. And then afterwards, I was, I liked it.
You
it's
showed
a great
me,
thing.
yeah.
And then I was like, I don't know if you've ever heard this, but I don't know how much further you can go in this project. And you were like, holy cow, forget it, man.
I was like, scrap it.
Did the exact same thing.
And that has happened to me before.
Yeah. Okay.
From like a subliminal place of absorbing things. I mean, I'm going back years ago. I think that happened to me with a Craig David song.
I'm walking away.
I was just immersed in that music at that time. It's like something came out really similar, and you have to be careful. And this happened with other things too. It didn't panic me right away because you do that all the time. Because you're like, and I've said this before, the two of you are like a discography of many artists. You can hear something and immediately make a connection point of like, oh, it's that. Me, not so much. So when you first reacted, I was just like, okay, here it is. What is it like? But it was like way too like.
Yeah, no,
it was like very like. And
the Siamese twin of the song is this.
But you guys actually were like, no, don't scrap it. Like press into it, figure it out. And then I think out of that normal one, and I mentioned this before, was like such a great song to perform.
Wait a minute. I don't know. Is that where it went?
Normal one, yeah.
I don't think I knew that normal one came from that.
It did, yeah. It came from that.
I just learned something.
Well,
today
because
about
I was like, I'm
songwriting.
scrapping it, and then you guys were like, well, like let's not scrap it.
Hold on. What do you like about the
let's
sound?
figure it out.
What was about that sound palette that was?
It was the
piqued
darkness.
your interest and what's there? So
the darkness, the moodiness, and then I
can't believe I didn't know that.
I ended up changing the melody obviously completely so that it wouldn't be recognizable in that way, and I'm glad that you don't recognize it at this point because that's great. So mission accomplished there. But it was like, okay, I have the skeleton. Let's build on that, and I have this framework, and so yeah, I mean,
so much better.
It's easy to deviate, yeah.
Love it.
And then what ended up happening was that low melody that you sang. By the way, if you're watching and listening, the Shiloh Battles Prayers of a Reluctant Saint live album is available on streaming and on Vivo to watch.
Yeah, you can watch Lucas sing the normal one.
But your voice is under me in the concert, and you're singing that low octave. That low octave was where it started in that dark space, and then I sang over it, and that's what kind of made it feel like a different thing. And then I changed, so I was almost like riffing over that low melody, which you sang in the background on the concert, and so it's fun. But it is available to watch and stream.
Why do you get to be the normal one?
Yeah.
What a question. What a line to start with. I think one of the things that you mentioned as a characteristic of Bo and I, which is like walking discography and always listening and always hearing.
We just have good connections, yeah.
But it's also a part of our own practice of, it becomes a part of, it is a part of the practice of songwriting, because like you're listening to things and almost like August Rush in a way where you can, where you're dabbling in that creative space at all times. That is the practice of songwriting. I guess there's two ways of writing a song, right? You go, oh, I'm going to write a song, and you sit down to just write a song. And then there's being a songwriter, which is just like everything around you is material and everything that. Yeah,
you're always immersed in it. You're not being.
It's a practice.
You're not doing something. You're being something. it's the bean, because you're just a songwriter. So you could look at a picture and be like, oh my gosh, I got an idea for a song. Or I hear things all the time, like going back to Gone, like hearing an Instagram reel, like a little snippet of this. I want to say it might have been an African church or a church from the South, and it was just a little riff and this little thing, and it was like so inspiring to me. I was like, I'm gonna just chop this up and I'm gonna be inspired, and that's where Gone came from. So I've learned to recognize the spark. You can't start a fire without a spark. So it's like as soon as I catch that spark, I'm like, oh, there's something here. So whether it's
only takes a spark. Sorry.
So if I get that feeling,
Was that what he was trying to sing?
No.
He was singing a different song.
song.
I was singing.
I knew that one. I didn't know the other one.
What is the song?
Oh, I know the song you're singing now. Yeah.
I love that song. Can't start a fire without a
If
spark.
I fire without a spark.
Is
There
it?
it is.
Is it?
It's dark.
Dancing in the dark.
Oh,
Bruce
it's
Springsteen.
Springsteen.
Yeah, we got it. Okay.
Let's go.
I needed to hear the voice.
I can't believe I called it Springsteen when I've heard it as a cover by so many people.
Oh, don't ever admit those.
But I know that it's Springsteen originally. Discography kicking in. But yeah, so when I catch
Which one
that,
I got there through the words.
yeah, not the melody.
I was like, okay, spark, dark. It's dark.
Oh, sorry.
Dancing in the dark. Okay.
He started writing it.
That's a great song. But yeah, when I catch a spark, I can feel that. And then I run to whatever I need to do, whether it's a piano or I flip stuff on and start getting the sound palette going or whatever.
Me, it's voice memos.
Yeah. Voice memos work too. Humming melodies into phones. Yeah, don't ignore that spark.
Well, that's like my notes in my phone. I have one note, and it's scroll. Like
All the way to the bottom?
And a lot of them are just one-line lyrics,
Yeah.
Like I'll have a thought, and I'm like, ooh, that's a cool lyric. Put it in the phone. Revisit it later, maybe.
You got to have a cornerstone. You have something to build on.
Throw it into a document. Well, that's where a lot of like normal one. Like, why do you get to be the normal one? That probably started
Is that where it
out
started
just-
with that?
Probably.
Yeah.
Just that line as a note in my phone. It's like, oh, that's an idea.
Mm-hmm.
So then sit with it and tinker.
Tinker Tailor Soldier. Movie reference. Yeah. I would love to hear some of our music in cinema, because I think some of them, like even like the normal one, you get a snippet of that in a movie. I mean, that sounds like something any musician would want to say.
Sounds like we'd have to.
I think that a lot.
We'd have to write
But
a
I'm just
movie.
saying.
We'd have to make our own movie
Well,
so
we
we
have.
could put our own song.
We wrote a
Yeah, we
musical.
have Through the Night.
Right.
No, I think that when I'm watching like something on Netflix or a series
like,
or
ooh.
something, I love as I listen to the music, that they're playing, and a lot of times, I mean, for me, it really can make a series or a
Yeah.
movie. It's like what's happening with the music, or like in a series, where the music is always good, and you're like, all right, whatever they're doing here, like
Who's the guy behind this? Yeah.
who's picking the songs, and I hear that, and I'm like, yeah, I think a lot of our music would could really reinforce themes that are happening.
For sure. Highs and lows. Like,
Well, that's not impossible.
That's-
I could pursue that.
Sell us out, please.
Yeah. I mean, that's easy. Yeah.
music is a powerful part of the visual in movies. There's even videos on social media where that demonstrate the significance of music and composition and everything in a thematic visual, and they'll replace the music in the scene, and it just changes everything, and you're like, wait, what?
Yeah. Good music
yeah.
and a good show and a good concept is like the perfect marriage. You can have a great movie, good plot line, and then the music is just, it's abstract or doesn't really. There's nothing there that's really making it gel. Because I'm the same way. Like when I'm listening to shows, if the music catches me, I will listen to it. I'll rewind it.
That's what I was going to say.
Shazam
The
it.
only time I'm pausing and rewinding.
Yeah.
It's
It's like, oh, what was that music?
I've never Shazammed.
You never Shazammed?
Never
You've never
Shazammed.
Shazammed?
How are you not
No.
Shazamming?
No, because like
You know how many songs we've probably done?
Okay,
at
have
our
you
church because-
ShamWowed?
I've never Shazammed Wild. No.
Never Shazam Wild?
No, so I'll rewind and catch a lyric and Google search
And
the
Google
lyric
search it. Yeah.
Oh, you're
I've done
going
that.
analog.
No, we've
and
done
find,
that too.
and find the song.
You're going old school.
Well, that's what you do if it's not Shazamable. Like in the restaurant, if I
just
wanted to
know this is
Shazam it,
gonna
I couldn't
work for
do
me.
it. I can be like, oh wait, what are the lyrics? Okay, I'll look up those lyrics later. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just gonna work for me.
A musical significance to me has always been the bass line theme of Seinfeld. Because
Bobby,
after every commercial break,
Yep.
you know what I mean? And it's like, oh, back into something fun, enlightening, a good mood again.
So
And it's
what
like
a,
such a significant little piece, but everybody loves it.
what
and
a producer, right? Like
Yeah.
could have done anything. This is like a show that exploded pop culture, like Seinfeld, right? Didn't just slapped the bass. I mean, you're talking about dollar to work value. The amount of royalties that this guy got from just slapping that bass and making a couple sound effects.
By the way, there's a cool
story behind that.
There's a cool Saturday Night Live skit they did.
Yes, I've seen
like with a symphony, and they have a bass player, but all he plays is that.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
and he just keeps playing it over and over because he's like this world class bass player, but that is all he plays. It's just,
I mean,
it's fun.
That's
talk about like just making a simple thing like, all right, here's what I feel, and then it becomes the staple of like.
As
and
soon as
you hear that,
as soon as you hear it, you know you're back to
yeah, generations will hear that sound and go, oh, is that Seinfeld show?
yeah, and there's many shows that have done that too.
Well, yeah, you got like Cops, Bad Boys, which we did when we did the concert. We did Cop a Cop Car. We alluded to that slightly. Have you guys watched the concert yet?
I mean, I watched it when it happened.
Ooh, you were there.
I was there.
You're so analog. You're never going digital.
I've replayed it in my mind.
That wasn't a challenge. I mean, it just came
Dude,
up.
I haven't watched it. You sent to me the link a couple days ago, and since then, I've been deep into cornbread and cheese sauce
Well, you know,
and maple tea.
hey, it's there, so it's always available.
I can't wait.
Yeah,
Can't wait.
I haven't. It's not on. So I haven't shared it on social yet, which I will do. But yeah, everything's there. So I'm excited to share it and hope people enjoy the live presentation, which was great. We had a great band and all that. We've talked about all that, but just it's cool. It's cool to see those things come to life.
Relive the magic. Let's watch it. Let's see it.
Yeah, we should watch on the LED wall. It's good to see.
Shiloh Battles on YouTube. It will be, right?
Well, it's on Vivo.
Vivo.
If you look at Shiloh Battles Vivo,
Ooh.
yeah, we're Vivo level, Dan. We're not just lost in YouTube somewhere else.
Yeah. We're on a Roku app that you probably have.
Good luck finding that remote.
We're on a we're on a Fire Stick. Good luck getting that to work.
And then the 30 minutes to connect your iPhone to it.
Yeah.
Working on album 4.
Working on album number 4, and we've released 4 albums in 2025. This is album 4.
This is album 4. This is
Two of them are live albums, so
Yeah. I'm being.
This is the lyric book assembled by Bo Chansey.
our book assembler.
Bo Chansey, lyricist.
Subtly, overtly sacred. Album number 4.
Yeah.
So this is what we took away with us.
Yep.
A Cry for Help.
A cry for help. Subtly, overtly sacred. A cry for help.
SOS.
SOS.
Ooh.
A Cry for Help.
Okay.
Send me out in. There we go. Sorry.
Message.
No, I don't
in
apologize.
the bottle.
Yeah.
A great SOS song.
Great album.
We will not have a song called SOS.
A
But.
Cry for Help. Well, I don't know. I've
Ooh.
had some.
Well, okay.
I mean,
All
there's
right.
not one yet, but I would.
All right.
There might be one called SOS.
I mean, in this binder, we're looking at 49 pages, 50 pages.
Of lyrical content.
How many songs? How many?
There's probably because there's 3 pages there of bonus lyrics
Ooh, we got
in the middle.
So 46.
that we pull bridges from a lot of times and
Yeah.
pull stuff from, or things I'm still writing on, but probably 47 completed
47, yeah.
lyrics.
My eyes went right down to Sugar River. Sugar River's great.
Yeah, those lyrics came from just saying, I think I just texted you, right?
Mhm.
I was like, hey, man, song title, Sugar River, ready, set, go, or something like that. And
Yeah.
that is great.
It was, which is interesting. I did not like the phrase Sugar River, but like it didn't resonate with me
That's
when you sent it to me.
hilarious.
I was like, I didn't like it in lyric. I didn't like writing it. I didn't like.
Were you trying to rhyme it originally?
No, not even. It's just I didn't like the words together.
Unless you're from Lowell, right? Because how would you say it?
Sugar River.
Now it all rhymes.
Well, yeah,
really.
with
rolls
river.
off the tongue.
River.
Sugar River.
Yeah, you can rhyme anything.
River,
with liver.
quiver, liver.
Give me some liver.
Quiver.
No, but like,
Sugar quiver.
but that's what I wanted. I wanted like, I don't know. That's a fun thing about writing. I think is not just to write what I like or what I'm, but to dig into that and be like, okay, what would a song called Sugar River be about? And you know, we ended up with a song about temptation, and I like for a song, because there's sometimes you really like a chorus in a song or a first verse. I really like the journey the song goes on personally.
Yeah.
So through the verses, you know, to the end about, you know, the temptations we face in life, and it can be any temptation,
Right.
but what the choices we make, and I'm not jumping in the Sugar River.
Well, it's also like the word sugar, like it's to relate those two things. It connects with me right away because sugar is a fast fix, right? It's the easy way to make food addictive or sweet, or you know, just give us that little dopamine hit of like, oh, this is candy. You know, it's candy. It's sweet. That's what we're talking about. It's maple tea without
I
the
can
maple.
stand in the river and not move with the current. Well, eventually you will.
You will,
But like,
yeah.
how many
Eventually you
times
get-
have you go running into the ocean, swimming in front of your parents' view, and they're like, "Hey, you're drifting. You got to come back."
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
And then you're like a
you
mile
can't
down the
control-
beach and you're
Yeah,
like,
you
"Oh."
don't know. It all started off as just like, yeah, no,
Yeah.
no.
What's the
you get
last
swept in the
verse?
current, or you're fighting it.
On the bank of a sugar river, keep walking up the stream. I'm well aware I'm not going far, might never reach my dream. Downward drifting, so much easier, but things aren't what they seem. So I climb and climb the higher road, a star that doesn't beam.
Yeah.
Temptation cuts like a river, deep canyons over time. If I fall into that river, no coming back this time.
So instead of being in the river, take the highest ground possible.
Yeah, the high road. Yep.
Yeah,
And just for like, and just to like,
Harder.
yeah.
just to pull the curtain back a little bit for anybody that might be listening or watching, we typically don't always go, okay, well, let's write this song. We just have this binder. We've got 47 options. We'll start playing or thinking or, you know, strumming or doing whatever. And this song came about in that way. I just did something that I know what I was doing, just made this little waterfall sound with the piano and just looped it. And you gravitated towards it right away and pulled it up and was like, we're going Sugar River here. So, you know, it was like the sound in this particular instance, the sound kind of informed the direction we were going to take. And then that started unfolding. And musically, I feel like it, as I'm listening to it and continuing to listen to it, the music serves the lyric pretty well.
Very well.
Oh, yeah.
Very well.
Yeah. Very well. Yeah.
I was digging that for
It's
sure.
fun.
Yeah. And in the electric guitar stuff, it's a little bluesy, and it's kind of bluesy in the lyric, right?
It's a little bluesy funk.
Well, it's also bluesy in Temptation Cuts Like a River.
Let's just put it's bluesy funk seductive.
Now you're talking cornbread crazy.
Too much cornbread.
Too much casserole.
Too much cornbread casserole. No, it's
We also wrote sort of a hymn as well. modern
Yeah.
in a good way, like
Yeah.
in a very interesting way. And I've had time to sit with these too now that we've come back. So we scratch things out. We don't have everything there, and I'm hearing other stuff that that I want to start adding to that. But it's got this really cool chorus, and the chorus is just O's. And that's been done. People have done O's as choruses, but
We haven't.
we haven't. But what I'm saying is, we also did it in a way that I don't feel, at least in these songs that I know, it's not mirroring anything, and it's not just like it's not a throwaway O.
Hold on.
It's not a throwaway O.
The O's are about the only thing the chorus could be.
Right.
Because when I wrote it, I did not write a chorus because you couldn't have a chorus with
Right.
lyric for this song. I really believe that. And so when we started singing the O's, I was like, there it is, because of it. It's Ecclesiastes 4, and so there is no refrain. There's no chorus.
There's nothing left.
for that. There's just
O.
it's just but there's
just
sound.
exhale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Breath.
There are lyrics in that song that I've actually just like spoke to people, just like, I wonder how this hits. Can I share them with?
Sure.
Share them with. So, and it's right out of Ecclesiastes, right? But the way that the lyrics read are this way. It says, check this out. I declare that the dead that have already died are better than those that still are alive. But better than both is the one never born who's never seen evil under the sun.
By the way, right out of the Bible.
Right out of the Bible.
Right out of the Bible.
Like, sit with that.
Yeah.
And when you realize, and then just the song is called One of a Kind, right? But then when you sit with that, like, what else can you say or do, other than to be like, okay.
Well, you take stock. You take stock of your life. For me.
This my self-important life. This
Right.
Yeah.
where everything's such a huge deal, and I'm such a huge deal, and I'm the center of my universe. All these things. It's like
That lead us to believe that this life is unique to us, or
You
there's
are-
only one kind of life.
Yeah.
And it's meaningless.
You are a blade of grass.
But hold up. It's meaningless. Chew on that. However,
Yeah. Because there's 1, 2, 3, there's 4 verses that are just power packed like that, just hitting you with truth and
yeah,
and like
straight stanzas.
knocking you down a notch in the sense of like how self-important you might feel and how important all of how busy your life is and all of the busyness and all of the important things that you're doing and things that you feel and things that, and then you got these 4 verses that go, wait a minute. And then in between that, we've got these O's where it's like, when it's all been done and there's nothing to say, I lift up my voice. How did we end it? Because there's something here. I lift up my voice.
When all has been done and there's nothing to say, we lift up one voice of praise.
Lift up one voice of praise. Oh.
When all you've got left.
well, and the day is coming when every knee will bow and every tongue will confess
Right.
that Jesus is Lord. So instead of all this noise about me and mine and my rights and what I want and what I deserve and what I should get, it sounds like noise and chaos and confusion, because it usually is. Competing voices, the harmony of one voice.
Right.
That's all. Praising the one that's worth praising.
And we did it in a unison voice, right? Oh, I think we added some harmonies in there.
We had some harmonies, but it's
Well, 'cause
more
I-
for presence, right?
Well, I
It's
remember.
just-
Well, I remember saying that. I remember saying to you, and you made a valid point. I remember we were outside at the picnic table, and it was sunny out, and we were writing, and you were strumming it, and I said something to you about harmonies. Maybe we were there, but I said we should be unison, and you said no, because harmonies is still one voice. You said it's still one chord.
Yeah.
You remember him saying that?
Yeah.
Something along those lines. Yeah, because I was like going, should it be just one unison? And you were like, no, the harmonies, because it's still one voice.
Yeah, a chord of 3 strands is worth what it takes.
Right. So we,
What's
what?
in there?
Gotcha, you're a pistol. That's good. Another good lyric from that song.
I see all the work and trophies we've won. We're chasing the wind. The damage is done. Much better is peace and tranquility than all of the wealth that binds the elite.
That's a powerful lyric. That's a
All of the wealth that
that
binds the elite.
Better is peace and tranquility
Than
than
all
all
the
of the
wealth.
wealth that binds the elite.
Fueled by our envy, keep lusting for more, a meaningless quest, a meaningless chore.
Yeah, it's exhausting. I don't even like vacuuming the stairs.
What a meaningless chore.
You're just gonna get dirty again. Well, it's like making your bed.
I don't even like mopping the bathroom
I make the
floor.
bed every morning.
Why are we making the bed? We're just getting back into it in 12 hours.
6 if I'm lucky. No.
Yeah, but you only stay in it for about 4, if you're lucky.
That's like, why are you cleaning your dishes? You're just gonna eat off them again.
Right. Why are you washing your clothes? You're going to wear them again. Subtly, overtly sacred. A cry for help.
Coming to a streaming platform near you.
And Vivo. No.